Yo, YouTube, what's good, bruv, gang, what's good, and we are back with another video. So guys, Bandai Namco just dropped some huge news yesterday regarding their hit classic fighting game series Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi, with the seeming announcement of a potential new fourth game in the series on the horizon. In this video, I'll be giving you guys all the details we know so far and my first thoughts, so stay tuned. So guys, yesterday Bandai Namco just seemingly dropped a trailer out of nowhere regarding the series of Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi. Now, this is a short trailer, we do not know too much at the moment, but we do know that this game will be titled under the name Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi. Now, we do not know if this will be a Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 4, which is the hope for all fans here. Hopefully this will be Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 4. At the end of the trailer, it does say a new Budokai Tenkaichi begins. Now, hopefully we do actually get more news on this game very soon. At the moment, it looks like this game is going to be in early development at the moment. Also, I love the way this trailer is presented as well. It comes with like one of the older fatback TVs that we used to play on way back in the day as well, showcasing some of the older games in the Budokai Tenkaichi series as well. I think that's so fire, man. Also, we see a really cool animation of Goku turning into Super Saiyan Blue Goku as well. For me personally, I think this is going to be one of the biggest character pools that they've ever had in a Budokai Tenkaichi game as well, and that is saying something because I remember in Budokai Tenkaichi 3, that to me at the time was amazing. That had a super big character pool, man. So many characters to choose from as well, man. Super happy with this. I cannot wait until we get more information regarding this game as well. So moving on to the article, big shout out to my Nintendo News for the article as always. So Bandai Namco has lifted the lid on the next game in the popular Dragon Ball fighting game series. The new game, which is provisionally titled Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi, will be a follow-up to the incredibly popular Dragon Ball FighterZ game, which is available on the Nintendo Switch family and other platforms. The official title, platforms, and the release date for the new Dragon Ball fighting game was not announced. So guys, for me personally, I'm super excited for the potential of a new Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi game on the horizon. Now, hopefully this game is going to be Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 4, because I'll be super excited for that. The trailer was really good, man. Really good. Of course, it wasn't a long trailer. We don't have too much details regarding this game, but for me personally, this was enough. Hopefully they are taking their time with this game. It does seem to me that Bandai Namco are taking their time rolling out these anime games. Now, one game that does come to mind immediately is One Piece Odyssey. That is an amazing game that they recently released as well. An incredible JRPG which I implore people to check out 100%. Now, of course, the Dragon Ball Z formula kind of does seem to be outdated as well, because a lot of the time it is you just playing through the same sagas, so it kind of means that they kind of do need to kind of switch it up alongside other things as well. Now, the one thing that I will say is Dragon Ball Xenoverse done a really good job at kind of switching up the formula and kind of making the game a little bit more different, allowing you to create your own character as well, and kind of going through a different story rather than the regular story which you all seem to see a lot of the time, which is of course the Saiyan Saga, the Frieza Saga, Android Saga, and of course you guys know the rest of the details as well when it comes to those sagas as well. But going back to Dragon Ball Z, of course I did say the formula kind of does seem to be outdated as well. For me personally, my last game that I did play was Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, which did release in the early half of 2020 as well. And for me personally, I kind of did enjoy it up to a certain stage. I kind of got to around the Cell Saga and I kind of got a bit burnt out, and I kind of felt it was a little bit repetitive. There wasn't too much to offer on the game. The graphics on that game were really good, really good, but for me personally, when it comes to Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi, there's the special place in my heart that this game has, man. One of my earliest memories with Dragon Ball Z, or the Dragon Ball Z fighting games I want to say, is Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3, and that is my all-time favorite Dragon Ball Z fighting game. I really enjoyed the hell out of that game. I remember when I was younger playing with my older brother, getting my ass whooped on that game, and then just actually playing that game for hours on end, man. Waking up early in the morning, playing that game for hours on end, man. I really enjoyed Dragon Ball Z. I remember around that time when I was playing the game as well, I was watching the anime heavy with my brother as well. It was just a really good time, man. It was just a really good memories that I had with the Dragon Ball Z fighting game series. Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi now, these games are really good games, man. I remember Budokai Tenkaichi 3 on the Nintendo Wii as well, man. The character pool on that game was insane. absolutely insane, man. I actually loved the hell out of that game, and then of course when I did play it, it kind of took me back to that time when I did play Budokai 3 as well, way back on the PS2. It just took me back to simpler times, playing that game for hours on end without a care in the world. I absolutely love the formula of the Budokai Tenkaichi games. I feel like this game is going to be way more accessible, of course, and now we're going to have the capability to play online as well. And of course the character pool for Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 4, if it potentially does come out, is going to be huge, man, absolutely huge. So I hope that Bandai Namco, sorry, do take their time with this as well, and hopefully we do get some more details in the near future. I'm hoping that they don't rush it like I did say with their other games as well. Hopefully they've kind of changed up I wouldn't say the formula, because for me personally, when it comes to Dragon Ball Z games, I kind of don't really want to see the story anymore. Maybe for newer fans you could have something there for the newer fans as well, but for the most part, a lot of us are kind of seasoned fans of the Dragon Ball Z Budokai games, or Dragon Ball Z in general, sorry. So we of course do know the story. So there's a lot that they do have to offer here, man. I'm super excited. I'm really hopeful that we do get some more details regarding this game in the future. So that'll do it for this video, guys. That was the full details we know so far regarding the potential of a new Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi game on the horizon and my first thoughts. I really appreciate you guys for watching. Please let me know down below what your favorite Dragon Ball Z game is. So please like, sub, share if you're new, hit that notification bell so you get notified for my videos first, and I hope I can be you guys' #1 source for all JRPG news. So from me to you, this has been your bruv, the big bruv, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video. I'm out. Peace.